Hi, welcome. So tonight's mini short form postures are the last repulse monkey. So we'll do the three of them. And the other thing that we want to do is turn body and chop. So that posture is quite a big one. So I usually split it in two, but we'll see. I'll trust my intuition about that tonight. When it's on the internet, I think it's a bit easier because people can go back over it to make sure you get all the bits. But anyway, let's see. So we get started. Welcome, Thursday evening. Nice and windy. And luckily we have power. So our electricity was out this morning. So yes, great. So let's do a short form until the repulse monkeys, and then we'll work on those three repulse monkeys. Okay. Great. So, and welcome. I recognize about myself. It's interesting when you're doing these. I don't review a lot of them, which I probably should do more of. But anyway, when I do, I notice myself I'm inclined to jump straight in. So let's just take a moment to breathe out and relax and be here. Okay, so now let's just, without further ado, we'll do a short form to the repulse monkeys. So we'll actually do the three, and then I'll go back and do that lesson. So let's find that nice sense of alignment down through the body. Feeling that nice straight line up your spine, and as I've been saying, head over the heart over the pelvis, and the chin tucked in a little, and this tucked under a little. Down here, feel a nice lengthening of your lower back. Knees soft. We sink into the right as we turn right. Step out nice and wide. Sink in the left and bring the right foot round. Just relax into that left foot. And allow the arms to softly float up and softly down. And we turn to the left and turn the heel of the right, making this ball. And then step forward and left into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and make a ball between your hands, and then step forward and right, ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step out nice and wide with the left. Look at the palm. And bring the back foot round. And then sink in the left. Pick up the right. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink that right hand down. Step out nice and wide with the left. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Left. Right. Play guitar. And then turn right and open up again. And I'll step nice and wide with the left foot again. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. And then sit back into the right foot as we turn on the heel. Make a fist with the right. Step forward to the corner and sink into the right. Step nice and wide with the left. Punch with the right. Turn left. Withdraw into the back foot, turning right. Turn back to the center and sink forward. And I'll turn on the heel of the left, opening up. Sink into the left foot as the hands cross at the heart and step out with the right. Now I'm just going to adjust here. So we sink in the left. Step around onto the heel and pull and push. And roll back into the back foot. Press. Yield. And push. Bring the right foot round. Single whip. Step on the heel of the left and turn the left hand over as the right foot comes round. Sink into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot, stepping forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist and sink the two hands down. And then turn right, pick up your left foot, punch under elbow. Turn right and open up to the first repulse monkey. Back to the center. Feel where the ankle is, step back on the ball of the left, turn left, and back to the center as we push with the right. Turn left and open up. Turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right. Turning to the right, we bring the left foot round and then sit into your right foot as the left hand pushes. Now the last one is turn right again. Turn back to the center. Step back with the left. Bring the right foot round and push into your back foot. Okay. So the last repulse monkey is, very similar to the first one. So let's do them facing this way. So wait, I think I'll take this up just a little bit. Okay. So we're in the weights in the right foot. She falling over. Anyway, that would sure be a laugh if I fell over. But anyway, sink into the right foot. Feel your weight going down this right leg. You're just on the heel of the left. And we've just done punch under elbow. So your right hand is down here in line with your solar plexus. Left hand is lined up with the left leg over the left. So then hopefully a straight line there up. So first thing you do is turn to the right and feel this lovely stretch in the front of your body, shoulder blades getting closer together. Leave the left palm looking down as you turn your waist back to the front. Pick up the left foot, feel where the ankle is, step wide onto the ball of the left, put the foot down, and now start bringing your right foot round as you're turning to the left. And then when you get into the left foot, sink into it as you come back, turning back to the front. And now turn left to open up, feeling the front of the body opening. Back to the center, pick up the right foot, step back on the ball. And when you sink into the right, bring your left foot round, you're turning to the right, looking to the corner, and then as you turn yourself back to the center, you push with the left hand. And the last one is turn right again. Open up. Turn back to the center, and just like the first one, feel where the right ankle is, step back on the ball of the left, put it down, turn to the left, and then into the back foot as we turn back to the front. Okay, lovely. So maybe let's do it the way we generally do it here. We'll do it a few different angles. So find that nice alignment from the top of the head down through the back into that right foot. And bring your right hand round, left hand lined up with the left leg. So sink in the right, turn to the right, slowly feel that opening in the front body and closing the back. And now just turn the waist back to the front, keeping the left hand steady where it is. Shoulders parallel now, and check to make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Bring the left foot in by your ankle. Step wide and back on the ball. Sink into it and now turn your waist to the left, letting the hands move with the body. So I'm looking to the left, and then as we look back to the center, the right hand pushes. So now stay in the left foot, open up again, feel that lovely opening front body. Turn back to the front. Step back on the ball of the right. Start turning to the right, bringing the left foot around, and then into your back foot as you turn back to the center. And then turn right and open up. Turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring your right foot round. Push into the back foot. Okay, so now that's it. So let's do that a few more times. So I think because the last one is really, the only difference in the last one is that we start here in the first one and we come back to the center. So we step back with the left, turn the waist to the left, push with the right hand, you're sinking and feel now that your weight is down this left leg. That's quite a difficult feeling to get. So turn to the left and open up. Come back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right. Turn the waist to the right. Now feel your weight in your right leg and you come from the heel round to the toe, like a quarter of an 8 as you turn back to the front. Push with the left and then turn right and open up. back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Push down into that left foot. So that last one, we just did. We're just on the, so we've just pushed with the left hand, the weight's in the right foot. So we turn right and open up again. So the weight's in your right. Keep the left hand where it is as you turn back to the center. Palm, right palm looking at the left. Tiger's mouth, feel where the right ankle is. Step wide. Now when you turn your waist to the left, bring the right foot round and then sink into that back foot. So let's do, I think it's better doing the three together because I know from teaching it, it's easier to start at the beginning. So I'm going to do it from my back to the camera, so maybe you'll be able to copy that way. So weight in the right. So we're turning to the right and open up. Turn back to the center. Feel where your right ankle is. Step back on the ball of the left. Turn to the left. Push with the right. Turn to the left and open up. Turn back to the center. Step back on the right. Bring your left foot round. Push into the back foot. Maybe I'm too close to the camera. Turn back to the center. Step back with the right. Bring the left foot round. Push into your right foot. That is, it's kind of hard to know how you do some of these on camera. But anyway, we'll go from the way I'm usually facing in here and we'll do a few more. So we're in the right foot and let's feel the weight going down through the body, down into that right leg. A soft fist with the right hand and a nice round feeling. Like you're in a bit of a ward off shape here with the right arm. So sink into the right as we turn right and the arms open up. And then back to the center. We're going to step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, and then we sink into that left foot. Turn to the left and open up. Back to the center. Back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, sink into the right foot. Turn right and open up. And back to the center. And then back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink into the back foot as the right hand pushes. So, you know, when I'm been teaching this, I'm going to do it facing this way again. Just, so this part I think is straightforward. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the center. This is all fairly straightforward. Step back with the left. And when the foot goes down, there's quite a bit happening here. So we're going to turn to the left, bringing this foot round. Forget the hands for now. So as you're turning to the left, the right foot comes round. Okay, so the foot was out here. So as you turn to the left, the foot comes round and we've turned the body to the left. And now feel your mind in your left leg and then just sink into it as you turn your waist back to the center. So that has a feeling of, this is a push out from this leg. It's very hard. People usually doing pushing forward at the end when you begin, but after a while you get that feeling of pushing down into that back foot. So let's do that one again. We'll do the three again. So we're in the right foot. Plenty of practice of this is really good. Back to the center. Bring the left foot in. Step back on the ball. Start turning the whole body to the left, bringing the right foot round. And then sit into your left foot and turn your waist back to the front and then turn left back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right. Start turning to the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel and then sinking into the back foot as we push with the left hand. And then turn right and open up. And turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round and sink into your back foot. Okay, so now let's go from the beginning. And this time we'll keep going when we get to the Repulse monkeys. And we'll go on to the one just after Iron Fan. turn body and chop. So, attention posture with the heels together. And let's find that alignment in the body. We just relax and soften and sink in the right. Step out, shoulder width, sink in the left. Bring the right foot round and just relax down into that left leg. Softly, the arms float up, softly down. So we turn left and turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. Forward and left into ward off left, sinking the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right. Forward and right into ward off right. And roll back. Press. Yield. Push. Bring the right foot round. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step round with the left. Look at the palm. And turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sink in the left. Pick up the right. Bring it down on the heel. Turn the waist. Step back with the right. Yield with the left. And right. White crane threads wings softly. Sink the right hand down. Open up. Step wide with the left. Brush past the knee and sink forward. Left. Right. Softly play guitar. Open up again. Step nice and wide with the left. Brush past the knee and sink forward. And now sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right. Step to the corner, sink in the right. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then turn left. Withdraw into the back foot, turning right. Turn the hands over and sink forward. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the hands cross at the heart and step out shoulder width. Then we stay in the left foot and the left hand sinks to the dantian and back up, lovely round ward dog shape. Bring the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. Roll back, soft, into the back foot. Press. Open up and sink forward, push. Now bring your right foot round. Make a hook with the top hand, turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step with the left, look at the palm, sink into the left as the right foot comes round. Sit back in the right, turn on the heel of the left and step to the corner. Two hands sink down, we turn right and pick up the left foot. Punch under elbow. Now repulse monkey. Turn right and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round and push into the left foot. Turn left and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Push into your right foot. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Push into the back foot. So turn left and make the ball. And bring it with you into your right foot. Sit into the left and look over the shoulder. Step around with the right into iron fan, diagonal flying. Sink into the right and step up with the left. Turn left, bringing the right foot round. Sink in the left. Step in. Turn right. Sink in the right. Step out. Sink in the left. Step together. Sink into the right. Step out. Make a hook with the right hand and draw it up the center line. Step with the right. Yield. Step out with the left and turn the palm over. And then turn the right foot back out and sink into the right. Turn the left foot out and press down with your left hand. Pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left with the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Step back with the left to cross hands. Fan out. Kick with the toe. Turn left. Step back with the right to cross hands. Fan out and kick with the left toe. And then back to the center. Step with the left, brush knee and push. Turn left, pick up the back foot. Turn right, pick up the front foot. Needles at sea bottom. So we straighten up, sinking into that right foot as the hands come over the top. Step with the left, pull and push into iron fan. So from here, we're going to turn on the heel of the left. And your right hand makes a fist at the heart, and the left hand, tiger's mouth is in front of the third eye. And we sink the right hand down to the dantian. So now it's ridiculous doing that from that angle, so I'm going to turn around here. So we're in iron fan. So I'll show you facing this way. So we're in iron fan. So as you're turning, your hands are making this shape. So the right hand comes in front of your third eye with the tiger's mouth open, and the left fist comes to the heart. And this, you're wanting in this to feel all across your back open. So it's a kind of a double ward off shape. Well, the palm turned out ward off as palm in. This is kind of a reverse palm up. What I'm talking about is the feel of ward off. Like you're opening here. Really nice one for opening the back. Feel your whole back stretch and bring your mind into the skin on your back like you've stretched it. Love this posture for that stretch. So we're here. So what the feet are doing, you're in both stands. So the weight's in the left foot. So we're going to transfer the weight into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel. So your toes are looking at each other and you've got this kind of knock knee. Feel like you're trying to hold we're a small baby crossing the knees, trying to stop going, when you want to go to the bathroom. So that kind of a feel like you're squeezing in here. So that's the first part is weight in the left. So let's bring the left foot round on the heel, bringing the right hand to the heart and the left hand to up here to looking at the third eye. So your weight is in your right foot. So now as we sink into the left foot, we're going to sink that right hand down to the dantian. So it's just pivoting on the elbow. So it's not like the hand is doing that. Keep your elbow here and pivot down. So it's like the fist, it's like my fist is just massaging down this part of my body. So it's an energy, you feel that in your energy. It's like I'm bringing something down the front with that. Okay, so let's go to there again a few more times. So weights in the left foot. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left. Now your weight's in the right foot and your right fist is looking at your heart. Left hand is at the third eye. Now as we sink back into that left foot, we're going to bring the right fist down and connect it to the dantian here. Okay, so let's do that a few more. It's like it would in reality, in the form, in practical terms, it's taking somebody's arm down. Somebody's coming to punch you here and you're just using this hand to take their arm down. Is what you are actually doing with that. But anyway, it's one of the possibilities. So iron fan, turn on the heel of the left and then sink back into that right foot as the left hand comes to the dantian. And then we're going to bring the right foot in by the ankle and step around to the right. My left hand is still down here, my right hand is down here and left hand's up there. So I'm going to do this facing the way we usually do it. So let's go from iron fan. So we've just brought the weight into the left foot. Right hand is by your ear and the left hand is lined up with the left leg. So turn to the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. So you've got a lovely ward off shape and your left fist is looking at your heart and your right hand, tiger's mouth, is looking at your third eye. The left palm is facing out. So now weight on the right foot. So as you transfer your weight into the left foot, let that fist come down to your dantian. So I'm going to do that a few times, and I want to show you where the fist is. So the fist is like this, looking at my heart. So that's the fist, nice curl, and then that part, like the eye of the fist, looks at the heart. Okay, so we're in the left foot. Tiger's mouth by your right ear, right tiger's mouth by the right ear, left hand in line with the left leg. So start turning to the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Weight in the right foot. Sit into the left foot as your right fist pivots down as far as the dantian. Then bring the right foot in by your ankle. Look around to the right because you're going to step, flex the foot, and you're stepping wide onto the heel of the right. So then keep your weight in that left foot as much as you can and turn your waist to the right. And this is your chop. So this is coming around to chop. Weight still in the right foot. And then to finish the posture, we pull into that front foot. So as the right hand pulls to your hip, the left hand comes around to push. So this is a bit like those warm-ups that we do. You've got a feeling of pull and push in here into this right foot. Big posture. So I'll do it a few times facing this way, and then I'll do it facing another way. So hopefully you get to see the full, all the different angles. So weights in the left foot, 70-80%. As we're turning on the heel of the left, we're going to make a fist with the right hand at the heart, and the left tiger's mouth is in front of the third eye. Weight in the right foot. So now slowly transfer your weight into the left foot, keeping a nice ward-off shape in the arms. Right hand comes down as far as your dantian. Keep the hands where they are. Bring the right foot in and feel the left ankle. Look around to the right and step around. Now I know I'm keeping this staccato, but don't worry. So the right, where the hands are still where they are. Now turn your waist and allow the waist turn to bring this hand out to chop. Out like that. So your weight in your back foot, you turn the body and chop. So this is the chop. And now to finish it, pull your right fist to the hip as your left hand comes round to push. Okay, awesome. Arish, Arish, Arish. Once more. Do. Or twice or 3 or 4 times more. Weights in the left. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left. Weight into the right foot. Fist at the heart and third eye. Tiger's mouth at the third eye. Sink into the back foot as the fist comes to the dantian. Feel where the ankle is. Look around, but don't move your hands. Step out wide with the right onto the heel. Put the foot down. Now keep your weight in the back foot as you turn the waist to chop. And then you're going to pull into that front foot. There's a feeling of this right hand. You can get the feeling the right hand pulls you into that foot as the left hand comes around to push. It's a big posture, but we are at the... So I'm going to do that facing this way now. So weight in the left. Sit down in your left. Tuck this under. And feel your weight going down, mostly down the left leg. Iron fan. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left into the right foot. Sink back into the left foot as the right fist comes to the dantian. Feel where the ankle is. Step out to the right. And now keep the weight in the left as you turn the waist and the right hand comes out. And then pull into the front. So there is a feeling of pulling with the right and pushing with the left. So let's do that again from this direction. So iron fan. Weight in the left. We turn the waist to the right, bringing the weight into the right foot. Sink back into the left foot as the right fist comes to the dantian. Feel where the left ankle is. Look around to the right and step out wide onto the heel of the right. Put the foot down and now turn your waist, but as best you can, keep your weight in the back foot and then pull into the front foot as the left hand comes round. And see, I notice my bum sticks out at the end. I have to remember to tuck it in. So keep remembering to tuck this in. I don't know how long that takes. Like a lifetime or 2, maybe. Anyway, it does stretch it eventually. So maybe I could do it from this angle so you'll see that when we come around. So we're in iron fan, weight on the left. So we turn on the heel of the left, sink the right hand to the dantian, bring the left foot round, look to the right, but don't shift the weight, and then turn the body to chop, and now shift the weight and the back foot comes round. So let's do it from this angle one more time, just so you can see it from a different angle. Iron fan. So we turn on the heel of the left, sink down into that left foot, right fist comes to the dantian, feel for the ankles, step out wide, turn the waist to chop, and then pull into that front foot. Okay, so now maybe let's do, I hope that's okay. Let's go from the beginning and we'll do the form. When we get to repulse monkeys, we'll do them a few times. And when we get to turn body and chop, we'll do them a few times. And then we'll keep going to the end. So let's do that. So heels together. So let's take a moment, just let yourself relax just for a moment. Feel the presence of the whole body. Let's feel our feet on the ground. Feeling that connection right down into the center of the planet. Feel the connection from the top of the head or through the body, out the top of the head to infinity, above. Down, 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 down into the center of the earth below. And then let's feel this connection all the way around the body. Just feel yourself in this space, wherever you're practicing. Notice what this space feels like to you. Notice all the sensations in the body. Sounds all around. Even notice if you have a taste in your mouth or if there's a scent in the air. Notice what it's like to open all your senses. Feel that sense of balance in the body. And then we sink. Step out softly. Bring the right foot round. Relax into that left. Softly up. Softly down. Turn and make this ball. Fill it. Step forward and left. Stretch that ball open. And then turn on the ball of the right and make the ball again. Fill it. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. And push. Bring the right foot round. Single whip. Turn the left palm over as your right foot comes round. Sink in the left. Gather in for lifting hands. Step back for shoulder stroke. Yield. Yield. White crane. Sink the right hand down. Step out, brush, knee and push. Turn left. Right. Play guitar. Brush left knee and push again. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Feel the arms floating up in front of the body. Step around the right and sink into the right. Step wide with the left, punch with the right. Turn left, withdraw into the right foot. Over the top softly. Sink forward, push. Bring the left foot round the heel. Feel this opening in the front of the body and then opening the back of the body as we cross hands. Step out with the right. And we sink in the left. Step around with the right and feel lovely. Pull into that right foot. Roll back. Softly into the back. Press. Gather. And release. Bring the right foot round. Turn the waist. Send out the hook and step around with the left. Sink in the right. Look at the palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sit back into the right foot. Bring the left foot onto the heel. Sink into the left. Step to the corner. Turn the waist. Sink. Turn right. Picking up your left foot. Punch under elbow. Turn to the right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into your left foot as you push with the right. Turn left and open up. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Push with the left as you go into the back foot. Turn right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round and sink into your back foot. So let's do those repulse monkeys. We'll do 2 more. So find that nice alignment down through the right leg. Soft. So open up. And we turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the back foot. Left and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Sink into the back foot. Right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into the left foot as we push with the right. Okay, so this time now, when we get there, we'll keep going. So, turn to the right and open up. Back, softly back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Sink into it as the right foot comes round and push into your back foot. Turn left and open up. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right. Bring the left foot round. Push into the back foot. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round and sink into your left foot. And then we turn to the left again and make a ball with the left hand on top. Bring the weight into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sit back into the left and look over your shoulder. And then feel where the left ankle is and step right around with the right, diagonal flying. Sink in the right, step up with the left, parallel to the right, and then turn left and bring the right foot round, parallel to the left foot. Sink into the left foot, step in, sink into the right foot, step out. Sink into the left foot, step in, sink into the right foot, step out. And then draw the hook up the centre line. Send out the hook, step out with the left and turn the palm over as your right foot comes round. Open the right foot back out as the left hand extends forward. pull into the right and sink down. And then turn the left foot out, press down, pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back with the right, pick up the left, golden rooster. Turn right, softly into that left foot, cross hands, fan out, and kick with the right toe. Turn left, step back with the right, cross hands, fan out, kick with the left toe. So turn back to the center, brush past the left knee and sink forward. Left, right, needles at sea bottom. And we're going to straighten up, sink into that right foot, step with the left into iron fan. Okay, so I'm just going to move up here. So then we're going to turn on the heel of the left, fist at the heart, sink the fist to the dantian as you sink into your left foot. Feel where the left ankle is, step out wide, turn the body to chop, and then pull and push into that front foot. Okay, so let's do that again from iron fan. So we're in the left foot, so we're going to turn on the heel of the left, sink into the left as the fist comes to the dantian, step round with the right, turn the waist for the chop, and then pull into that front foot as the left hand comes round to push. So when you finish, your weight is kind of 80% in that foot, in that right leg. So one more. So iron fan. You turn the waist, turn on the heel of the left, weights on the right foot now, and as you sink into the left foot, the right fist comes down as far as the dantian. Bring the right foot in by the ankle, look around to the right and step onto the heel. Put the foot down and turn the waist to chop, and now bring the weight forward into that right foot. So that keeping the weight back while we chop takes a lot of concentration, so you need to practice that. It's a tricky one, like the Repulse monkeys. So let's do that one now, and we'll keep going then on to the end of the form. So we're in the left foot. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left, bring the weight into the right foot, and then sink the fist to the dantian as the weight comes back into the left foot. Feel where the right ankle is. Step around onto the heel and turn the body to strike with the right. Pull and push into the front foot. Open your fist then and turn back to the left, bring the weight into the left foot for roll back and split. Turn right, make a fist with your right hand, pick up your right foot, bring it down, look into the corner. Step wide with the left and sink forward, punch with the right. Sit back into the right foot as you turn the heel of the left to the corner. Bring the weight into the left foot, fan the hands out, sweep the right foot round and flex the right foot because we kick with the heel, and then fold your right hand over. Brush past the right knee, sink forward, push. Sit back into the left foot, turning on the heel of the right. Lovely ward off shape with the left hand. Sink into the right, brush past the left knee, punch down with the right. Turn on the heel of the left foot, the right hand comes up in front of the body. Sink the right hand to the dantian. Step forward with the right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And I'll bring the right foot round. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step out nice and wide with the left. Look at the palm, and as it turns over, bring that right foot round. Turn back on the heel of the left into the right foot. Bring your right hand to your hip, ward off with the left. Turn the right foot round. Step to the corner, roll up and push. Sink into the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left as your left hand drops the hip. Step round with the right. Roll up and push. Sit into the left. Step forward with the right, sink into the right, step to the corner with the left and roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. And then turn back on the heel of the left. Sink into your left foot. Step round with the right, roll up and push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Press the left hand to the Ventien. Ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right for ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step nice and wide with the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over as your back foot comes round. Extend the right foot back out. Turn the left palm up. Pull into the right. Sit down. Turn the left foot out and make a fist at the left shoulder. Step forward with the right and cross the fist. Turn left. Step back with the right. Sweep with the left. And slap. Take the left foot out to the side. Spin around. Sink in the left. Sweep lotus with the right and bring the foot down on the heel and then make two fists. Turn left and right. Hammer into the back foot and split. And then turn back, make a fist with the right. Pick up your right foot and bring it down on the heel. Sink into the right. Step wide with the left and sink forward to punch. Turn left and the right fist opens up. Withdraw into the right foot. Lovely double ward off around the heart. Turn the ward off over and sink forward. And now bring the left foot round on the heel, opening the front of the body again. Sit into the left as we close the front and open the back. And then sink down. Turn the right foot back out. We step together. And straighten up. And let's just stand for a minute. Feeling again the presence of the whole body. The stillness, the quietness. Notice the sense of peace and tranquility. Okay, very good. So let's just sit together. I think that's been a good exploration of those two postures. So we'll sit for a few minutes. And let's explore a little bit of open focus. I love, as you know, open focus because I think it really does work with our Tai Chi. So let's just feel the presence of our whole body. All the space inside the body. All the space around the body. Notice what it feels like for you to be in this, aware of this body at this time. Feel all the sensations in the body. And now let's also feel the space all around the body. Space, the walls in front. The space above, up to the ceiling. Down to the floor. The space on the right hand side. And the left hand side. Feel the space to the walls behind the body. So now again, just feel yourself in this space. Noticing again how this space feels to you tonight. And now let's imagine feeling the space all the way to infinity above the body, through the ceiling, through the roof, through the atmosphere. Out and out and out to the ends of infinity, and even beyond. And now let's feel that space to infinity in front of the body, through the walls, through the atmosphere, past all the stars and the Milky Way, all the way to the ends of infinity, and even beyond. And now let's feel that feeling of space to infinity on the right hand side and on the left hand side. Imagine feeling the space to infinity below your body, through the earth, through the atmosphere, past all the stars and the galaxies, all the way to the ends of infinity, and even beyond. And now let's imagine feeling the space to infinity behind your body, out through the walls, through the atmosphere, out and out and out, past all the universes, to the ends of infinity, even beyond. Just imagine the vast, vast space in all directions. Imagine hearing the silence in this vast, vast eternal space. Imagine smelling the space, tasting the space. Now just imagine the space of time, all the time before and all the time to come. Just imagine resting, allow yourself to rest in this eternal space of now. With nothing to do right now, just allow yourself to be. And to be. And while you're feeling the space, imagine that your mind is filled with space, that it's surrounded by space and permeated by space. And all your thoughts and feelings all arise in this vast, vast eternal space. And just for now, give yourself permission to just rest in this space, in this quiet. Just noticing the sensations and the thoughts that arise, or the quiet that's here. Just letting things be and be and be. And then notice how your body feels. Imagine feeling all the space inside in the body. And notice the sensations that arise in this space. And also notice all the spaces in the body that are quiet, that are sensation free. And just imagine that space in the body expanding. And just let yourself be and be and be. And then if you have lots of time, you might like to sit in the quiet, just allowing yourself to feel the space. Feel the space inside in your feet. Feel the space inside in the arms. Feeling the space inside in your chest area. Imagine feeling the space between the front of the head and the back of the head. Imagine feeling the space between the temples. And again, imagine hearing the silence, that all the sounds are happening in. Notice the sound, the silence before the sound, between the sounds. And notice what happens as you pay attention to the silence. So if you have your eyes hooded or closed, just allow them to open and see the space all around. So just notice the space all around you. Imagine feeling that space all around you. The wonder of this space, which we think is empty, but the physicists tell us now that this space has all the energy. They agree with the old Taoists and those who knew already that the space was full of energy. So just allow yourself to relax into the space. Thanks for your company. So lovely to share the practice. So I hope you have a fabulous week if you're doing the short form and that you practice plenty. And I look forward to seeing you maybe 12 o'clock tomorrow or whenever. Anyway, revision on Thursday night, 7:30, and lots of Tai Chi and things. Thanks, Maureen. Delighted. Thanks for that message. It's lovely to get a comment and to know that you enjoyed it. So see you soon, and thanks for being here. Bye for now.